Starting 5 January 27th. East Race Titans, Monday's 12-game slate and what's trending this week. Catch up on the biggest stories in the league heading into the last week of January. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into the biggest NBA stories heading into the final stretch of January and a massive slate of games this Monday. We'll talk MVP contenders, East and West standings, and everything trending around the league right now. So, let's get right into it. OKC takes the top spot. First up, the Oklahoma City Thunder are officially sitting at the top of the NBA standings. After a big win over the Portland Trail Blazers, they now hold the best record in the league with 37 wins and just 8 losses. This marks their first time at the top this season. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is leading the way, and he's been absolutely phenomenal, putting up 35 points in that win against Portland. His stellar play has made him a top contender for MVP, and he's also gearing up to start his second straight All-Star game. Fun fact: Shai now has 27 games this season with 30-plus points, including that historic 54-point performance against Utah earlier this month. And speaking of All-Star game news, let's talk about those starters. Giannis Antetokounmpo and Nikola Jokic were top vote-getters in the fan poll and will join SGA in the starting lineup. And yes, LeBron James continues his dominance with his 21st All-Star selection. That's right, 21. MVP race heating up. Speaking of MVP, the race is starting to heat up. Shai is leading the charge, but don't forget about Nikola Jokic and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jokic, coming off a historic game with 35 points, 20 rebounds and 15 assists against the Kings, is putting up numbers we've rarely seen. Giannis is also having a career year, averaging over 31 points per game while maintaining insane efficiency. These three are setting the stage for a thrilling MVP race as we get closer to the All-Star break. Wemby in Paris. Now, let's switch gears to a global sensation, Victor Wembanyama. The rookie phenom has been the talk of the league, and his recent games in Paris have added to the hype. Wemby's presence was felt beyond the court, making headlines during Paris Fashion Week and cementing his status as the future of the NBA. Whether it's his play or his marketability, Wemby is taking the NBA by storm, and the excitement around his game is only growing. Can he keep this momentum going as we head into the All-Star weekend? Only time will tell. East standings tighten up. Now, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference, where the race for the top spot is getting tighter. Cleveland, which had a commanding lead just a few weeks ago, has struggled recently, going 3-5 in their last 8 games. This has allowed Boston and New York to close the gap. The Celtics, who have won 3 of their last 4 games, are making a push, and the Knicks are on fire, winning their last 3. New York, led by Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns, has a big week ahead with some key matchups that could help them climb even higher in the standings. The Cavs face the Pistons tonight, so they'll be looking to bounce back after a tough stretch. But don't sleep on the Celtics and Knicks, as they're both coming for that top spot in the East. West showdown brewing. Now, let's move out west, where things are heating up as well. The Oklahoma City Thunder are comfortably at the top, but there's a fierce battle for second place between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Houston Rockets. Houston, led by their defense, and Memphis, with their high-powered offense, are set for a showdown later this week. And don't forget about the Denver Nuggets, who've quietly climbed up the standings and are now in 4th place after a strong run. As we head into the final week of January, this race is far from over, and we're in for a wild finish. Monday's 12-game slate. And finally, for tonight's action, we've got 12 games tipping off, including an NBA TV doubleheader. The East-leading Cavs host the Detroit Pistons at 7 ET, followed by the Suns vs Clippers at 9:30 Eastern Time. With so many exciting games, Monday night is shaping up to be a great one. So, which game are you most excited for? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. That's it for today's NBA rundown. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe and ring the bell for more NBA content. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.